What's going on, my peoples? We are here on a Friday night. Just headed to the store right now. You know how we do it. Hope everybody doing good, man. This is the last. What's today? Forgot what today is, man. Seriously, but a subscriber asked me, man, to tell him some of the bad stuff about Foodservice, which I talk about all the time. So I decided to do a video telling you guys about some stuff that we gotta deal with in both Foodservice and some stuff that LTL guys deal with. You know, the ugly side of local trucking, if you want to call it that. You know what I mean? First, let's start out with the LTL guys. First, let me just say this: anything I discuss in this video, at the end of the day, I still would not give up local for over-the-road trucking right now. The only thing that I believe in being over the road is being your own boss, which is being an own operator. But we're gonna talk about that in other videos. All right, so one of the bad things about LTL, and shout out to all the LTL drivers. Anything you hear me talk about LTL is strictly coming from friends of mine in the industry. Okay, I have a lot of friends in the LTL industry. Okay, one of the number one bad thing about LTL is the hours, man. You know what I mean? These guys are out there late working. When I say late, I'm talking about late. Sometimes they don't get off till 6, 7 o'clock at night. You know, they don't have to work as hard as food service guys do, but just the hours. Another thing that's bad about LTL is overtime. Most LTL companies does not pay overtime. Some LTL companies pay overtime after 45 hours. I still don't know how they get away with that, but that's just how it goes over there, right? So to me, that's the bad part about LTL. Now, I can go on and on about LTL, but I don't work in LTL, so I'm only going to talk about what I know about and what I hear about, okay? So now, let's touch base on food service. And today I'm just talking about LTL and food service. All right, I'm just talking about the bad part about LTL and food service. You know what I mean? So let's talk about food service for a second. So the number one thing, man, that come to mind to me when you think about food service is the schedule, man. Like, when you're coming off the road and you're driving a dry van and you're used to waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning to make your delivery, it's not easy to transition to waking up at 12 at night, 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. So you got to get used to that schedule, man. And you even got to get used to a rotating schedule sometimes, meaning that some days you'll start at 3, some days you'll start at 4, some days you'll start at 2. So if you get like a set schedule going, then you'll be in better hands. And the other part, man, the other bad thing about food service, man, is you never know what time you're going to get done with your job. You don't have a specific time that you're going to get done. So you can't be like, you cannot make appointments in a week. And for instance, like, you can't make a prior appointment for Monday at like 3 o'clock, hoping that you're going to get done at 3. And then you go to work Monday and you have like 1,200 cases and 13 stops. You know what I mean? So it's just a schedule and it's just kind of rough. You just got to deal with it. Once you get a set route, you kind of have an idea what time you got to get off, but the scheduling is really difficult. You know what I mean? Another thing about being in food service is the wear and tear on your body. You know what I mean? You gotta know how to treat your body good, treat your body right, lift right, stay right, eat right, sleep right. And you gotta do this every night, man, because if you don't take care of your body, I mean, the food service will beat up your body, bro. Especially if you're running that ramp every night. That ramp life is no joke. That ramp will wear and tear your knees apart. You gotta know how to go down that ramp correctly. I see a lot of guys, man, they try to rush. It is a correct way to go down the ramp. I even see some guys, I'm not even gonna talk about going down the ramp backwards, because I'm not even gonna get into that, because I don't want nobody trying that and get hurt. But yo, you gotta know how to go down the ramp correctly, man. You know what I mean? Trained a couple guys years ago, like you know, I see guys jumping out the truck, jumping to the ground. Yo, you gotta understand that every time you do stuff like that, man, you're ruining your knees. You know what I mean? You gotta make 3-point contact at all times when you get out that truck. You know what I mean? You just have to, man. You have to take care of your body. Back injuries, man. A lot of food service drivers get back injuries. I knew a couple drivers that actually, what you call that injury? Damn, hernia, bro. I knew a couple drivers that, damn, am I saying it right? That had hernia from food service. You know what I mean? And again, it's just lifting, man. People, you gotta lift right, man. A lot of guys out there, they're lifting like whenever. You know what I mean? Another side of food service that you got to deal with, man, is sleep, man. A lot of us don't get good sleep, man. I'm just keeping it real today. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, you'll get off at let's just say Monday you get off at 4 p.m., right? You're home every day, so now you got to do things. So you get off at 4, you go pick up the kids, right? And you pick up the kids, you got to feed the kids and stuff. So you feed the kids, stuff like that. Kids do the homework, stuff like that. And then you're home, you watch a little TV. Let's just say you go to sleep at 10 o'clock. You got to be up in 4 hours to go to work, bro. And it's not easy, man. The scheduling is not easy at all. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of things that we got to deal with that's not normal. But we just do it, man. You know what I mean? And any food service drivers out there that can think about anything that we can kind of like tell these guys that's coming into food service so they can be prepared, just go ahead and jot it down right now. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, when you think about it, it's not that much bad stuff I can really think of, people. And I'm just being serious. One more thing I can think about is chain account drivers, man. You're out there late at nights by yourself doing key drop. You got to be vigilant, man. Just stay safe out there. Be vigilant at all times, man. Any drivers that can think of anything, just go ahead and jot it down. Appreciate that.